I was completely wrong about Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. From day one, I just didn't know how good of a quarterback he'd be at the NFL level. But let me just say right off the bat, he looks really, really good. I mean, in his NFL debut alone, 238 yards, 4 tutties, 130 passer rating with a W as well. I mean, listen, coming into the league with no expectations at all, falling in the draft a little bit to the Tennessee Titans, who already had Ryan Tannehill, already drafted Malik Willis a couple of years prior. I mean, this is an amazing start for Will Levis. I was not expecting it. And like I said, I was completely wrong about Will Levis. This man has the potential to be a top 20, a top 15, maybe even a top 5 quarterback at some point of his career. And throughout his first 2 games, the first impression has been undeniably great. I mean, 500 yards, 4 tutties, 1 pick, which was costly, but that's okay. You are going to grow. You're not even expected to be this good coming out of college. I mean, listen, there's CJ Stroud, and then there's Will Levis. Bryce Young hasn't looked amazing, but Will Levis already has cemented himself as being one of the best quarterbacks in this draft class, and it's not even really close right now, if I'm being completely honest. Now, in this video, I do want to break down all of the film on Will Levis versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I want to look at the good, I want to look at the great, I want to look at the bad, and I kind of want to look at some of the ugly as well. So if you guys are interested in more videos like this, breaking down some film on Will Levis throughout the entirety of the season, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I will be covering the Titans and Will Levis. After what I've seen from him, I want to make more Titans videos because every time I watch him throw the football, I'm like, wow, that was actually a really good throw. So we're going to break down some film on him. Also, if you guys are, like to gamble a little bit, go check out Underdog Fantasy. They match your first deposit up to $500 if you use my code MattyDubs. Basically free money. And you can bet or do higher lowers on Will Levis all year long. So go check it out. Link is in the description and in the comment section down below. And also comment down below your grade, your letter grade here for Will Levis throughout his first 2 NFL starts. I would give him a solid B+, maybe even an A- actually at this point. He's looked that good. But without any further ado, let's jump into some Will Levis film. Okay, the first thing I look at when I'm watching a rookie quarterback is when he goes through his progressions and when he knows when to take what the defense is giving him. Now, I do apologize that this darkens a little bit when I hit the play button here. I do apologize for that. I don't know how to get rid of it. If you guys do know how, let me know in the comment section down below. But clear cover 3 here. You're going to have a deep safety covering this deep side, deep side, deep side. Now, this safety is going to come up into a hook curl. You got a hook curl here. You got a flat and a flat. Now, this scheme right here is pretty much perfect for this defense when you're trying to hit the running back out of the backfield. He does it perfectly. You already have a lineman out here blocking for him, and he gets some yards after the catch. Although that's not the greatest pickup in the world, maybe like 8 or 9 yards there, that is what you want to see out of your quarterback. You need him to start, taking what the defense is giving you. I know this is not a huge play to break down here, but this is what you want to see. He takes what the defense is giving him. Might even been designed for that to happen, but that's what I want to see out of a rookie quarterback. Okay, so here's a play I like by Will Levis. The O-line does a great job giving him enough time in the pocket here. We're going to see a comeback route here by DeAndre Hopkins. You're going to see a deep out route here by Treylon Burks, and then you're going to see a late release by Derrick Henry. But the O-line does a great job giving Will Levis enough time here. But watch him stay poised, pressure getting to him late here, but throws an absolute dart right when he needed to. Hopkins turns around, beats Joey Porter Jr., and then makes a play happen after the catch, man. You want to see him get the ball to DeAndre Hopkins as much as possible. Obviously, he is the clear-cut best wide receiver on this team, but he does a great job making plays after the catch and, making guys miss in open field. So we've seen that through the first 2 games. He's been hyper-targeting DeAndre Hopkins, but that's what you need to do when you have a guy like DeAndre Hopkins. So, love that play by Will Levis. Alright guys, this is going to be the first ugly thing of the game that I've seen here out of not Treylon Burks, but Will Levis. So, we're going to see some motion here. You see how nobody crosses the formation. This could be either one of 2 things. This could be man or zone coverage. You see this right here? This is the defense is out of sorts. This guy is saying, bro, 54, you got to go cover number 16. We're switching that. This is an instant mismatch. If I'm Will Levis, I'm seeing this linebacker turn his hips right here. You got to throw this football right there. Boom. Throw that football. He is going to beat this man down the sideline, but you have to throw it right now. Like literally, he's looking over there. Even right there, if you lead this up to the sideline, this is going to be a massive play. However, it's not what he does here. That's not what he does here. He steps up in the pocket, pressure coming, and then what is this? What is that? Like, that is something you cannot do. You cannot just throw the ball backwards. He is a rookie. I'm not gonna crucify him for it, but this is a big play, and if this went any differently, this could have been a huge play for the Pittsburgh defense because, he was lucky he was down. I know it was out of bounds, but that's just not a good play. He had treylon burks open up the left side early. He needed to hit that, and you throw it right away. Need to make that happen. Okay, so right after that bad play by Will Levis, he makes a phenomenal play. We're going to have 2 edge rushers here, 2 interior linemen, 5 wide, empty set for Will Levis. Now, we're going to notice this defensive tackle gets right off the edge. He absolutely demolishes the left guard, and there's pressure in Will Levis's face. Now, what this is, looks like zone coverage here, some flats over here, some deep routes, and some more hook curls over the middle. But Will Levis, with pressure in his face, stays calm, stays poised, and knows the play. He knows his guy is going to fight to the sideline and actually fight up the field. They know this is zone coverage, and he's going to throw an absolute dart right where it needed to be, right in the zone coverage for this to be a perfect throw by Will Levis. And what is so, major is with the pressure in his face, stays calm, even gets hit at the end of the play, but still fires a dart right to the sideline. Great play by Will Levis. Okay, this is another play here. You realize Will Levis right off the bat says, DeAndre Hopkins, get to my left side here. He realizes there's only one safety, maybe a linebacker here. Other than that, there's a clear weak side here defensively for the Pittsburgh Steelers. His decision-making on this play was incredible. His IQ was amazing. Look, there's nobody on this left side. He got the football out quick, kind of like that treylon burks play where he missed. He found this one right away. Hopkins did fall, but man, he had a lot of room in front of him to make a big play. So I love to see this out of Will Levis. Now, comment down below. If you disagree with me, anything I'm saying, please comment down below, man. I want to see what your guys' opinion is so far through this game of Will Levis. Let me know what you guys think. But so far, Will Levis is making some really good reads and some high IQ plays as well. Okay, this next play, Pittsburgh is in a cover 2 here. You're going to see a bunch of guys just sitting around this part of the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to see all these guys are sitting here, and then you're going to have 2 deep zones here. So, obviously, in this type of zone coverage, there is one major hole. It's the corners over here, and then it's also the middle, the seams of the middle. And what we're going to see here is a perfect seam route here by Nick Westbrook-Ikline. I think that's what his name is. I think this is who it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. But look, this is actually a perfect play call. Not only do you throw this ball on a dart right where it needs to be, but that's actually Kyle Phillips. My bad. I completely apologize. Kyle Phillips. I think he's a good wide receiver. So this is a perfect throw by Will Levis. He realizes cover 2, throws into a perfect zone, and that is just a beautiful ball by Will Levis, man. Okay, on this play, we see some man coverage here by Pittsburgh. You're also going to see a PI right here, maybe a defensive holding that they missed, but a great play by Will Levis. Now, I do want to say real quickly, I want to see more pre-snap motion, especially for a guy like Will Levis. It helps out the quarterback so much, be able to determine whether it's a man or zone coverage. But either way, even without it, this dude, Will Levis, has been incredible. So man coverage here, he's going to run a quick route, a clear out route here by, I believe, treylon burks. Here's the holding up here. Obviously need that to be a holding call, refs. What are you guys looking at here, Mr. Ref? Come on now. But look at this throw. You don't see rookies making throws like this unless you're CJ Stroud. Another ball to Kyle Phillips there. This is beautiful, man. And let's watch it from this angle here. Will Levis gonna drop back in the pocket. Right now he's realizing, okay, this is man coverage. Let me find my guy on the outside. And that is a dart, man. That is exactly where it needs to be. Another amazing throw by Will Levis, man. He continues to surprise me. All right, here's another example of taking what the defense is giving you. I believe this is the last drive of the game. Will Levis has to get something going here. Nothing he sees right here. Relatively good defense here by Pittsburgh. They have everything pretty much clamped up. Besides this route, Will Levis does notice that, rolls out. This DB has his back turned to this wide open guy, and this is a perfect example. Take what the defense gives you. Does fall, gets back up, makes some yards after the catch. That's what you want to see out of Will Levis, man. That's a good one right there. Again, another beautiful pass here, but he uses a touch pass here, and this is beautiful by a rookie quarterback. What we're going to have is an in route here and then a clear out route over the top here. So what this is see this linebacker right here. He's supposed to cover here, but what he does is make a decision. He actually decides he's going to cover this linebacker, and look at this cross route, gets just enough open, but look at that touch pass. Beautiful, right on the money, game-winning drive on the line. Need it, gotta have it. And Will Levis makes a phenomenal touch pass right over the linebacker's head. Literally, once again, an example of where the ball needs to be right. Perfect pass. That is incredible. And this guy's a rookie. Okay, and on the final play of the game, man, I just want to see some more pre-snap motion here by the offensive coordinator. Help your guy Will Levis decipher, is it man, is it zone? Just help him out as much as you can, because on this play, there's not much open. He doesn't know if it's man or zone yet. Obviously, at this point, he's like, okay, it's probably zone coverage. You're going to have, kind of like a fade route here, kind of like an in route here trying to get, or a post route here trying to get into the end zone, a seam route here, and then like another fade route to the outside. Nothing's relatively open. Maybe you have this fade route, but this was definitely the one route that I'm like, listen, you can't throw this one. You cannot throw this one. There's three guys around him kind of in a triangle, and, this isn't Madden. This linebacker can jump. He knows how to jump. He did jump, and he did intercept the ball there. Not a great decision there by Will Levis, but you know what? What are you going to do? That was great coverage there by the Titans. I think he had a little bit more time in the pocket than he realized, which, you're a rookie. You're not going to understand. You're not going to be able to make every single pass. And quite frankly, there wasn't really a pass there that I loved. Maybe the fade route to Chris Moore on the right corner. Maybe go out and trust DeAndre Hopkins there. Just a great play by a linebacker. I think that's Quan Alexander. It might not be, though. Just a great play by Pittsburgh. And still, even with that interception, a great game by Will Levis. I think he did, a fine job over the last drive or so, moving the football, making things happen throughout the game, and just, overall just making some good decisions. I think he's got a lot of room to grow as a quarterback, but overall, I think he's had a very good start to his NFL career. Let me know what you guys think. Give him a letter grade. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.